The deck we're going to be playing today is Miltank Blissey. It is kind of a budget deck, but it is also performing extremely well in Japan and in online tournaments here. It is definitely a tier 1 deck in my opinion. The Miltank is just such a great wall because V Pokemon, whether it be V Max or V Star or just V, cannot damage it. And its damage output isn't as low as you would initially think because with Inteleon in this meta or Dark Box, Turbo Dark, they want to bench everything they can. So it actually stacks up the damage pretty quickly. The Blissey as well can maneuver with Cheren's care. You can build it up with Miltank as your wall, and it can get to the point where it can become a 300 HP Pokemon with Cape and just do tons of damage with the discarded energy. That's really the crux of the deck. The Yveltal's here, especially for that Mew matchup, to just destroy 3 fusion energy. We have Hyper Potions, since this is also kind of like a healing deck with Blissey V having such high HP. We even run switching carts for the extra switch capability and heal that's included in it. We have Peaks to slow down Arceus and Mew. We have Avery once again if they overbench. We have Zinnia's Resolve, just a great drawing card since we're kind of depending on controlling their bench size in either form we want. We're running 2 Cheren's Care because we're running colorless Pokemon as our main attackers, so it only makes sense. And of course our array of energies, Capture Energies to get more Pokemon out on the board faster, powerful energies to stack damage, and same with Twin and Double Turbos. That is basically the deck. The rest is just your common research Marnie boss package and some Pokégear for extra dig. We're also running 1 heavy ball just because price checking is so good. It just allows you to see what's in there and grab that 1 Miltank if you really need it, since we're only running 3 and not 4, and also for the Yveltal because in Mew matchups it's really clutch. But that's basically the deck. Game 1, we're trying out Blissey Miltank today. I rated it as one of the top decks in my last tier list video, and I'm hopefully going to be able to demonstrate that through some ladder games today. Starting off with the Miltank, and it's a really great wall, so that's a really good start. I'm just going to already peek because they already have a Pokemon with an ability, and I'm going to Quick Ball. Don't need the other peek. They're probably going to bump the stadium sooner or later, but that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and grab the Blissey. Right. Do I want to switch in cart? I don't really want to switch in cart. And I don't want to put this up because it just gives an easy boss target. Okay, looks like we're facing a Darkrai deck. Pretty good. They probably have the baby Galarian Moltres, which is what I would be scared about. I don't think they would bench it instantly unless they also have 2 Dark Energy just in their hand. They can also use Radiant Greninja. That's actually kind of scary. They don't have the Water Energy, I'm pretty sure, but you honestly never know. I love how like Radiant Pokemon look in ptcgo. It's just mad beautiful. Their plan of attack is... Oh, they threw that in the Temple of Sinnoh. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but that's fine. It just means I'll have to take an extra turn to attach to the Miltank. Their plan of attack is probably to power up the Darkrai enough to one-shot the Blissey. They scoop. They just don't want to deal with it. We'll take it. Alright. Another game with Blissey Miltank. Let's go. Oof. I didn't really actually want to start off with the Blissey. I kind of want to start off with the Miltank. Ooh, this might be a Pokégear deck. Okay. It's like probably Arceus and Talion. I'm gonna Capture Energy. Grab a Miltank. I kind of want to hold the switching card as well. I'm just gonna pass. Minccino Arceus. He's been watching Azul. Okay. Of course, they hit me with the Marnie. I'm just gonna hit him with the Peak so they can't Starburst. A Radiant Greninja would actually be pretty good to include in this deck now that I think about it, because if I'm correct, it only mentions that you discard an energy to draw 2 cards. It doesn't have to be a basic energy, so that could help you accelerate to your Blissey really fast, while also being like a 1-card draw engine. Probably gonna have to try that out. The Pumpkaboo tech. Okay, that's just next level right there. There's no real reason to use the Peak anymore, because it would actually affect me more than it affects them. I wish I had a switching card. 3 energy. Maybe I just Hyper Potion, or should I just... I'm gonna Lucky Energy and just take the L here. Oh. Okay. I think I want to research, or should I hold for the Miltank? The double turbo energy. I'm just gonna research, it's fine. Okay, we have a Cheren scare. That would have been nice previously. They can't knock me out here, so I'm not too worried. If I had another energy in my hand, the Zinnias could actually be the go-to. Hold on, let me see. Do I have enough to get the knockout here? 30 more for each energy attached. That's 1, 2, so that's 60. That's 90. That's 110. That's 130. Actually, that's 110. That's 120. 120 plus 10, that's 130. I do not. I could Cheren's. I'm gonna Cheren's care, it's fine. Then I'm gonna bench. Where's my twin energy? Attach to the Miltank. Put this back there. And then attack. People argue that the damage on Miltank is actually low, but no, it's actually really high. For how well it can be a wall, this is actually really high attack damage. Like, compared to something like Altaria or Decidueye from the past. The only reason Decidueye seemed better is because it could hit the bench, but it was also, you have to have a rare candies in your deck. This is a basic and it can hit similar numbers. There's no way they're playing something like a Phoebe. Okay, yeah, they're probably gonna have the Cherens. They're on 17 cards. It may end in a deck out. Alright, that's chill. I'm not pressed. I feel like decks are going to have to start teching a Phoebe. There's just no other way. See, and they scoop. If they had one Phoebe, they could have just Starbirth for it. Would have put me in a bad position, but they don't have it. That's one of the best decks in format, losing to Blissey Miltank like it's nothing. I didn't even play well that game. It's just such a good deck. That coin reminds me of Radiant Blastoise coming in the Pokemon Go set. Yeah, I'll go first. Just depending on the matchup, I can get an early touch on the Blissey. There's the early attach, and then we're gonna cape, and we're done. We pass. So this provides 60, but minus 20, so it does 40 extra. So we should be hitting for 50, if my math is right. Arceus Blastoise, interesting, interesting. Do they have a switch though? It's interesting that they're using these Sobbles just for the extra HP. Like, they're really expecting Urshifu plays. Alright, we're just gonna attach a powerful energy and then probably Marnie. Nothing else we need in that hand. Oh, I wish I would have Marnie first. Dang. We're gonna bench another Blissey. Alright, and then we're just gonna go for the attack. It's a weird time to attach the belt because I could Tool Scrapper it, and there's no way he's attacking right now, so it's kind of like a turn early. Easy knockout. Okay, they Starbirthed. I'm not too pressed. They're hitting 210 because of the choice belts. How much damage am I doing? 30, 90. Huh. Could potentially boss. Because that has 3 retreats, so they would have to look for a switch. And I'm kind of confident they don't have it, actually. We'll see if I'm punished. Okay, yeah, should have expected that, but I'm good. They've already committed so much energy that as long as I can find a Miltank here, I'm pretty sure I can just win. They only need 2 quick shootings to prep this for another KO. Wow, they're playing a Pokégear, a Blastoise hybrid. I guess they don't have the Starmie, so they're rocking with the Blastoise as a secondary attacker. Interesting. Hopefully I can find Ball Search. Oh, don't want that. I'll thin the deck though. Flex on him a bit with the Full Art Professor's Research. And we don't hit a Miltank. That is depressing. We're gonna have to quick ball for it. Probably discard a Hyper Potion. Get the Miltank. We don't have Switch. I'm gonna attach here. And then pass. I wonder if he has a channel or something because he's quick TCG. It seems like he has like a branding, you know what I mean? Does this have spread? Oh no. They scoop. I don't even think they needed to. They have enough like bench spread. Alright, we'll take it though.